Come on. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. If you come across this video and you are not subscribed, after you get done watching your daily message, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit the little notification bell so that you know when I go live, which is usually every day, Monday through Friday, unless something should come up like it did this week and I had to step out for a couple of days. So anyways, I know I said that I was going to take today off, but I really felt pulled to just go ahead and do it anyways. So today is June 30th, 2021. Yes, the very last day of June already. Tomorrow begins a brand new month. So right off the bat, I want to wish all the Cancers a happy birthday for those of you who have a birthday today in Cancer season. So let's go ahead and get started. So June 30th. So June, good morning, Iz. Hello, honey. So today is the 6th month, the 3rd day, which is 30th, but it reduces down to a 3. So 6 plus 3 is 9. 2021 reduces down to a 5. So 9 plus 5 reduces down to a 14. So 14 reduces down even more to a number 5. So 5 energy is about changes. It's about the changes that we need to make in our lives. So changes that maybe there's an obstacle with it or a challenge that comes with this change that you need to make. But don't fear it, because those sometimes are the best lessons, the changes that comes with obstacles or challenges. So we need to make some changes in our life today, because tomorrow starts a brand new month, right? A brand new month. We're already entered into the summer season. So we already changed seasons. So tomorrow, again, like I said, is July 1st. It's a brand new month. We're having an opportunity to start fresh, right? All right. So let's go over a little bit of the planetaries, and then we'll go over the affirmation card. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. All right, so my brain still is. It's trying to come back to. I don't know what's going on. Like, I felt a little floaty the past couple of days, so it's like I'm still feeling it, like a little floaty, if that makes any sense. And I think I figured out why. So if anybody else out there in the collective is feeling a little floaty today, I think I figured out why. So let's go ahead over the planet. So of course we have the sun in Cancer, the moon is in Pisces, and I feel like that's why I'm feeling a little floaty. Mercury is in Gemini, Venus and Mars is in Leo, Jupiter is retrograde in Cancer. So I feel like that's another reason why I'm feeling a little floaty. That Piscean energy. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius. Uranus is stationed, or it's in Taurus. I don't know whether it's stationed or it's just in Taurus. Neptune is retrograde in Pisces, which I feel is the reason for my floatiness, especially with the moon and Neptune both being in Pisces, because the Cancers are ruled by the moon, and I'm a Cancer also. So Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn. So what does this mean, you ask? Well, the sun represents ourself. It's about things being illuminated, right? And it's in Cancer, which illuminates unconditional love. It illuminates our home, our supportive, like us being supportive, which makes perfect sense for the past couple of days. Cancers are very moody individuals. We're the kind of people whom we could hide out and hibernate in our shells. That's that shell, that hard exterior. where on the inside we're all nice and soft and mushy. So therefore we like to hide and hibernate in our shells because the outside world sometimes is just, it's a little hard to bear, especially in my shoes being empathic. In the past couple of days, I did soak up a little bit of somebody else's energy. So I really I had to shed that. Um, so the moon in Pisces, the moon to me is about reflection, things being reflected within us. It's about our emotions, it's about the roots, like how we've grown up, the things that distilled in within us. It's about our emotions. So we got both the sun and the moon, both in a water sign. So if anybody else is feeling a little bit floaty, please leave a comment, because I know I can't be the only person out there who is extra sensitive to these energies today. So again, Mercury and Gemini. Mercury rules Gemini. So both of them are about communication. Geminis can tend to be a little over analytical at times, but it is about communication. It's about figuring out things. It's about information. Venus, the planet of the feminine energy, is about love. Mars is the masculine planet, and it's about action. And they're both in Leo, which is about feeling warm, right? Feeling brave, having fun, but at the same time can be a little bit of protective energy. So Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So again, I feel like that's why I'm like feeling a little floaty, because I feel like, things are expanding subconsciously for us, where things are hidden. Things are finally, things are a little mystical, things are a little mysterious, things are finally expanding. And then you have Saturn, the timekeeper, retrograde in Aquarius, where Aquarius is about our humanitarian. It's about being inventive. It's about, intelligence. So I feel like the timekeeper, Saturn, is saying it's time to expand. It's time to expand and be more inventive with our subconscious energy. With a little bit of, things that are hidden within us on a spiritual level. So we have Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is the planet of freedom, and Taurus is a house where we're driven, we're persistent. So Neptune is retrograde in Pisces. Neptune is the planet of illusion, right? And it's retrograde in Pisces, which means retro, going backwards. So Pisces is about, again, the mystical side of life, the mysterious side of us, things that are hidden within us. It's about, Neptune's about illusion, spirituality, or imagination. So it is going backwards, and it is opening us up to our spirituality, opening up our imagination. So again, if anybody else is feeling this floaty energy, I feel like that's why. Because we have the sun and the moon both in a water sign, and we have Pisces, moon in Pisces, Neptune retrograde in Pisces, and Jupiter, the house of expansion, or the planet of expansion, retrograde in Pisces. So things are expanding. We're all going through this spiritual awakening process. And then we have Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. So Pluto is the planet of transformation. Capricorn is the sign of stability, intelligence, responsibility, and discipline. It's about our ambitions, our aspirations, right? Being responsible, taking the action to go after the things that make us stable. So Pluto, and that's in retrograde, so going backwards. What we're doing is we are reflecting on our stability and, things that are hidden within us, our gifts, our talents, our spirituality is coming to the forefront. We're expanding all on a spiritual level. So that's a little bit about the planetary actions, what's going on up in the sky currently. And like I said, if anybody else is feeling this floaty energy, please leave a comment, because let me tell you, I don't know if it's just because I'm so sensitive or what's going on, but I've been feeling it for a couple of days. So yeah, I mean, today is really bad, and I think it's because of that Piscean energy. And I'm a Cancer, so Cancers are ruled by the moon, and with the moon being in the planet of, or the sign of Pisces, where it's like things that are hidden within us are expanding, right? So there we go. So that's a little bit about the planetary action that's going on. Hi, Chris. You're sitting in Murraysville selling fireworks. Well, Chris. And Paradigm Breaker. Well, I mean, that's good, Paradigm, that you feel a little less dark. We have Lilith in Black Moon. Lilith is in something. I can't remember. I didn't write it down. I apologize. But I think, let me see if I still have it written down on this one. Taurus. Yeah, because I don't think it's moved out of Taurus. And Taurus is the house of, about being patient. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead. Murray's. I can't believe you're selling fire. We need to get together, Chris. I come through your area yesterday, coming home from, I was up in Harmony, which is on the other side of Irwin. Yeah, I come through your area yesterday, and I was thinking about you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off, might as well start off with the element of fire. Kind of in the mood for some fire and see what's happening. All right, so let's go. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot to go over the. See, I'm like not with it today for some reason. All right, so our affirmation card is about prosperity. It's our daily affirmation card. As I celebrate and support the financial success of others, I open my life to even more good. So I feel like today we're definitely being watched over by our spirit team. I feel like they're watching over us, and they're wanting us to celebrate, perhaps celebrate life, right? So it's about celebrating other people's financial stability and the success that they are experiencing. And that makes perfect sense, because listen, when we are judgmental, or trying to compete with somebody else, what we do is we manifest out of greed, right? That's manifesting out of greed. That's manifesting out of judgment. That's manifesting out of competition. And that is the wrong way to manifest. You need to manifest in a positive way, such as celebrating, right? Okay, well, the Joneses just bought a brand new vehicle, or maybe they just bought a brand new house, and their white picket fence is newly built, and they got a pool, and everything that makes them happy doesn't necessarily mean it's going to make you happy. So why compete, right? So it's about celebrating their success. It's celebrating the fact that they are happy, they are content, they are stable. That doesn't mean that you have to have everything that they have and even better. All right. So I feel like that's what that card wants to tell you, to celebrate and support others on a financial level opens yourself up. So you don't have to have everything that they have, because listen, money can't buy happiness. Eventually they may have everything, on the outside that looks nice and beautiful in the 3D world, but truly what really is that going to make them happy forever? No, because guess what? Them bills are going to pile up. they're going to realize they got to pay for that. That's long-term payment, right? So, and that's money going out where they could spend money on truly things that, I don't know. I feel it's a waste to try to compete with somebody else. All right, so that's your daily affirmation. As I celebrate and support the financial success of others, I open my life to even more good. So remember, we have that 5 energy today, right? So it's about that struggle, that challenge to make that change within our lives instead of trying to compete. Celebrate that. Celebrate, hey, congratulations on your new car. Congratulations on your new house. May your blessings be well, right? And then turn around and walk away with that smile on your face, not having that energy of competition, not having that energy of, well, I got to have that because they have it, or I got to have better because they have it. Listen, that's not the way it should be, because when you pass, you're not going to take none of that with you. None of it. That car is going to stay behind. That house is going to stay behind. All them bills are going to stay behind. And the only thing that you're going to take with you is your heart, your soul. That's it. So I feel like a lot of people are struggling with that today. That competition energy, that's that divide. I got to have what you have plus better. No, that's not the way it works. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle up fire signs. We're going to go with you first. And we're going to do the same thing we did on Monday. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And I read them intuitively. I don't read from the book. Usually when I do any oracle card, I read intuitively. I do tarot too, but I'm more of an oracle kind of girl, hence Oracle of the Crows. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with the element of fire. What do you want to talk? What's the element of fire's energy look like today? Wow. Looks like you guys got wings. All right. Yeah, look at that. The moon's energy coming right out, being in the flow. And I feel like that's that Piscean energy because the moon is in Pisces. Look, it's reflecting your emotions back to you. The roots, right? The roots, the stability, the financial success. Well, hello, Mr. Crowley. Happiness. So we have two dolphins on here. We have the sun and the moon coming through. So the sun is currently in Cancer and the moon is currently in Pisces for fire signs. So listen, we have the sun and the moon. I feel like they're both the sun and the moon are greatly affecting you today. So you have, look here, the card of happiness. Let me put this down here a little bit now so you guys can see what's going on here. Look how light and dark these two first cards are right off the bat, right? So, sorry, my incense are choking me. So we have the darkness and the light, and I feel like that is what you need to do. Is to celebrate that darkness and light within you. Be a little bit happy that, maybe you can have this emotional stability, right? Have this emotional stability of being happy with somebody else who is successful financially. Again, that 5 energy is a challenge, right? Maybe your challenge is today, fire signs, is to find that happiness. And you have 2 dolphins on it. When I see dolphins, I look at it as a partnership of some sort. Maybe it's a romantic partnership, but it very well could be any kind of a partnership. But you need to be more in the flow. See this wave of emotion right here? And look how calm this body of water is. So over here, If you want to have that wave of emotion, do it in a happy way, right? Celebrate the happiness. So be in the flow of your personal happiness, be in the flow of being happy perhaps with somebody else, right? And if you look, I feel like the dolphins are leaping up out of that water. So I feel like they're telling you to take that leap of faith, right? Trust and just jump into it. Jump into what? The flow of your emotions, the flow that is, look at all the reflection of the trees off the body of water. So something is definitely being reflected back to you. What is being reflected back to you? What is hidden, right? What is hidden within you is your own personal happiness and possibly even happiness with another person, right? And you need to celebrate that. Again, you got angels around you. They're watching over you. They're just sitting there watching you, fire signs, saying, hey, what is hidden within you is your own personal happiness. And you need to reflect on what needs to flow. We have Neptune. Like I said, Neptune retrograde in Pisces and Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. So Jupiter is a planet of expansion. So what is it doing? Expanding that emotional body. And opening up your emotions, but your imagination to what makes you happy. The sun in Cancer, right? The sun is about yourself, your individual self, but it could be reflecting on, another person as well. I see two dolphins there. To me, dolphins are about partnerships. What makes you happy to be in that flow, right? So let's go ahead and get some advice from the crows. What I did was I combined both of my decks. I should have had these shuffled before I started the video. Like I said, I'm just a little, I don't even know how to explain it, a little floaty today, I guess. All right. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, we are illuminating something to you. We are illuminating something within you today, within you that is hidden. Perhaps some sort of dreams, maybe even fire signs. You could be dreaming about maybe this perfect partnership or being happy. And the sun is illuminating that you could have this unconditional love and be happy if you be more in the flow of your emotions today. Because that whatever is rooted within you or instilled within you in this moon's energy is the roots of who you are, the roots of what can make you happy, what you need to be more in the flow of, right? So with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, it's transforming that, right? It's transforming what is deeply rooted within you today, fire sign, so that you can be more in the flow. Right off the bat, the sun and the moon coming out, and that's, the sun is currently in Cancer, and Cancers are very moody, but we're also all about unconditional love, right? So the sun is reflecting, the sun is illuminating you, fire sign, as an individual, this unconditional love that can make you happy if you are just more in the flow of your emotions today, and come clean with what is hidden within you. Because I feel like you're hiding your emotions from somebody else. You're not exactly coming clean with it, right? So today you need to celebrate the support that you can get, the support from your spirit team, and open up your life to this happiness, being more in the flow of what makes you happy, which is unconditional love. And it's definitely rooted deep within you, but you're keeping it hidden and it's trying to come out. It's trying to expand it so that it can be transformed. All right, so let's go ahead and pull let's go ahead and pull some advice from my cards, from the crows, right? Oh, look at that. Woo, yeah, buddy. I got chills. Notice the signs of divine love. Look, they're watching over you today, fire signs. Notice the signs of divine love. Why? Because it's being illuminated to you, especially with the sun and moon, both in water signs. Your emotions are being illuminated to you today. And you need to take notice of that. And I feel like the divine is trying to heal any emotions that are turbulent, any fears that are causing you to be a bit over emotional with the sun and the moon. This is masculine and feminine energy. Both of them are in Leo, right? Both of them are in Leo. The Mars and Venus are both in Leo. Leo is a fire sign. So you need to notice the signs of divine love and how to have fun with it, how to feel the warmth of it. Also to understand that you are divinely protected, that you can have success, that you can have the happiness that you so desire, that you are hiding within you. All right. So what else? Right? Meditation. Your answers are within yourself, right? Definitely. They are within you. How to be in that flow. It's it's hidden within your subconscious, right? So they want you to go within, right? They want you to go within and they want you to discover what truly makes you happy. They want you to go in within your roots and figure out why you are hiding how you feel, what is causing and disturbing you. So let's pull another card for the element of fire. Right? Hibernate, definitely. Go within. So hibernate goes back to that crab energy with the sun in Cancer. We are hibernators, right? We do go within. When things on the outside are not comfortable, we hide in our shells, and we hide in that shell because it's a hard exterior. Things don't penetrate it, right? So they're telling you to go within, go into hibernation like that crab. Hibernate within, figure out, because there is definitely something within you that's distilled. It's like rooted deep within you that you need to let go of because it's causing some emotional disturbance, right? It's causing your emotions to be in a wavy energy. So you need to go within and subconsciously open yourself up to this unconditional love that truly will make you happy if you don't fear it. I can't believe we have the sun and the moon coming out for you fire signs. Look how dark and light this card is. This is your darkness, right? Your darkness and your light, how to integrate that darkness and light. So notice the signs of divine love, right? Look at this, the rainbow coming into alignment and having this sense of renewal. And then we have that root energies. The rooted energy is the moon coming out, having that sense of renewal, have that sense of grounding energy to bring yourself into alignment with your own personal happiness, with unconditional love, feeling this sense of renewal, as in, rainbows, having this rainbow, finding that pot of gold at the end of your rainbow. Meditation, yep, memories. So go within and face the memories right here that are keeping you stuck in the dark, that are rooted deep within you when it comes to, I feel, mother issues, right? Because the moon is feminine, mother issues. Could be father too. Both of them, mother and father issues that are rooted deep within you. And then hibernate. Yeah. See, you can't eat a salad with a spoon. I mean, you could, but it'll be a little hard, right? So spooning up, sitting at that table, And just thinking about things, thinking about, the memories that are rooted deep within you, and bring them to the surface so that you can let them go, so that you can be more in the flow of unconditional love, opening yourself up to your own personal happiness. Noticing the signs that the divine is around you. They're sitting above you, fire signs. It's time, right? It's time. It's time to be more in the flow instead of holding whatever it is back due to these memories of either mother or father or both issues. And celebrate it, right? Celebrate the success. All right, so we have 2 crystal cards. This is sphalerite. It's root, solar plexus, and sacral chakra. Look, we have root. Solar plexus is the sun, and sacral is the moon. Masculine and feminine energies. Grounding, strength, and vitality. So definitely ground your energy. I am energetic. So, and that's where you have the strength, right? You have the strength to, figure out why you're holding yourself back. Have the strength to do the reflection, to be more in the flow so that you can be happy with somebody else. And then meteorite, distant healing, transition, and release. So you're releasing the emotions that were rooted deep within you that you keep thinking about. So these memories from perhaps when you were a childhood are coming to the surface so that you can let them go, so that you can release them. And then you have noticed the signs of divine love. You're getting distant healing from the divine to help you release, right? Help you release these emotions that are being reflected back to you so you can have this sense of renewal, so that you can have this, look at the rainbow, all the chakras, right? To come into alignment with your own personal pot of gold, right? And then we have I am aware. Become aware, right? Become aware of the rooted memories from when you were a child, right? That have emotionally disrupted your life for how long, right? It caused you perhaps to be in that competition, caused you to be insecure. You don't have to compete with the Jones. Being emotionally happy and being open to love is what's the most important thing. All right. So there you go, fire signs. Those are your messages. So let's go ahead into, might as well do water next because now I'm really curious. Okay, so let me get a drink of my Go Juice here. So what do you want? What's water energy look like? Purity. So you got the card of purity, water sign. So what I feel you are doing is you going through a purifying process, right? Water signs, which makes perfect sense with the moon in Pisces, Neptune retrograde in Pisces, and Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. What you're doing is you're purifying whatever emotions are frozen, right? And you are tapping in. And look how big that wolf is. It's like it's expanding your spirit. This could be a spirit animal that is around you, Pisces, helping you to rise above, right? Helping you to rise above and go through this transformation. So I feel like what is expanding within you, water signs, is something within yourself, something that is deeply rooted within yourself. If you look, this wolf has one purple eye and one green eye. So purple is about your spirituality, right? It's about your third eye. It's about, when you have a purple aura, it's about you being spiritual. I've been told many times that my aura is purple with little sparkles in it. So, that, I don't know why Spirit's like bringing that through, but your aura could be the same. It could be purple with little sparkles in it. And then the green is about opening up your heart, right? Opening up your heart to being able to purify whatever is frozen and stuck within you emotionally. Again, the sun and the moon are both in water signs. It's about our emotions. It's about what makes us moody. It's about opening ourselves up to unconditional love, right? So I feel like that's what's happening. We are expanding, right? Expanding our imagination, and we are, whatever is hidden and frozen, stuck within us, we are purifying it. We're going through this sense of purity. And if you look, the wolf is way above them trees. So I felt like that's an expansion coming through with Jupiter in Pisces. And Pisces is, they're the 12th house, but they're about our dreams. They're about what is mystical and mysterious within us. And so is Neptune. Neptune is about opening up your imagination, opening up to what is an illusion and what is frozen within us on a spiritual level. And Spirit is telling you with Saturn retrograde that it's time. It's time to expand this, water signs. It is time to expand the emotions, the spirituality, to ascend. So you could very well, like I said, have a wolf animal totem around you. What is a beautiful animal to water signs? Beautiful. But again, you are being watched over by the divine, and it's time to open up your life to expand your prosperity, your financial stability, your spiritual. It's time to expand your spiritual path on a financial level, such as perhaps to start your own spiritual business, kind of sort of like me, but maybe in a different way, because we're all on different journeys. So let's go ahead and pull some advice from the crows. Look at that. There's the moon coming through. So the moon is currently in Pisces, right? And it's about dreams. Pisces is about our dreams. So you could be dreaming. You could be having some crazy dreams. I've been having a lot of crazy dreams. I had a dream last night. I was on a ship and it sunk, right? It sunk. And that was a really crazy dream. Then I slept for like 15 hours too, because when I was at my friend's house, I really didn't get much sleep. I have a hard time sleeping in strange places. So it's about purifying the illusion, right? And Neptune, currently in Pisces, is about our illusions, right? It's about breaking free of these illusions and opening up your imagination and purifying it. Maybe even seeing beyond, right? Having that energy of being able to have that peek through the veil, because us water signs are super sensitive. So it's about facing them shadows and purifying what is frozen within our heart space, that is causing a bit of moodiness, because Cancer, the sun in Cancer, is about our moodiness, right? Cancers are moody people because we're so sensitive, right? We are very sensitive individuals. So let's go ahead and pull another card. So we're completing a cycle. So they're telling you, water signs, to grab a piece of clear quartz to help, amplify this purification process, to help amplify your subconscious energy, so that you can see beyond the illusion of the 3D world, water signs. It'll open you up on a spiritual level, right? The sting of deep emotions, that needs to be cleared. That needs to be cleared because it's a shadow that is keeping you stuck in illusion. And you need to purify that, because that is keeping you frozen and stuck and keeping you from your financial stability that you so desire. So looking beyond what is immediately in front of you, purifying the sting of the deep emotions on an because the sun and the moon are both in water signs, right? So it's about purifying them emotions, right? And it's celebrating the success of not just the next door neighbor, but everybody out there, and saying, okay, I am happy for you, but I am on my own journey and I understand that, right? All right, so let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers for illusions, dreams, and moods. Yeah, it's time. It is time to hammer away them shadows. It is time. Spirit's forcing you through this. You're being forced through it with Jupiter retrograde in Pisces to expand, right? To expand beyond the 3D world. And Pisces, to expand beyond what is hidden and to tap into what is mysterious, what is hidden within you, which is the sting of deep emotions that is causing you to be moody. So Spirit is literally forcing you and hammering out them shadows, right? Helping you to transform, right? With Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, helping you to transform. Look, you're protected, right? You're divinely protected. That clear quartz will help protect you, even feathers. Hi, Mr. Crowell. Hi, buddy. He's been, oh my, I don't even know what to say. He's been my little buddy since I got home yesterday. All right, so sting of deep emotions for the element of water, right? Confirmation, letting you know that you are divinely protected. And I feel like if you find feathers, that's confirmation. But I feel like they're telling you to grab a piece of clear quartz today, water signs, to help protect you. It'll help amplify that protection, because Spirit is forcing us water signs to face them shadows, to face them shadows of illusions that keep stinging us, and to help purify them, to help see beyond. Again, you could have a wolf as a spirit animal that is forcing you. This sting of deep emotions is what's keeping you frozen, right? So you got the illusions and the dreamy energy, which is about Neptune retrograde in Pisces, helping you to open up your imagination to, it's like we are definitely being forced through some stuff. If you have water in your chart, no wonder. It makes perfect sense while I'm all woohoo. Like I'm a little floaty. Now I understand even more. So what crystal other than clear quartz do you recommend for the element of water for today? So remember, we are in the 5 energy. So things are being challenged within us to bring a change, right? Bring a major change in our lives. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for the element of water. Oh, makes perfect sense. Pink sapphire. Hi, Elaine. All right, pink sapphire, open up your heart chakra, emotional healing, protection, and prosperity. Again, the sting of deep emotions, and realize that we're protected. So pink sapphire and clear quartz will help amplify that protection. And then we have prosperity, and that is what the back of our affirmation card is prosperity. I am wise, right? Become wise. And that makes sense too with the wolf energy. Becoming wise, listening to your instincts, right? Because wolves are very instinctive. They're good leaders of a pack, but they can work both ways. I feel like that's stepping into your leadership today, water signs, becoming very wise. Emotionally healing that sting of deep emotions, because the sun, the moon, Jupiter, and Neptune are pushing us. They're forcing us to go through this and go through this energy of being transformative. So why? So that we could be more stable in our prosperity, be more stable in our heart chakras today. So again, a wolf energy is about stepping into your leadership power, right? And listening to your instincts when it comes to opening up your heart and expanding on a spiritual level so that you can step into your life of prosperity, your life of being a leader. All right, so there you go, water signs. Those are your messages. Beautiful messages that align right up with today's daily chart. So, who is next? We might as well do Earth. Earth signs. I already did fire, babe. Elaine, it's number 1. So you'll have to go back and rewatch it to watch your sign. And probably be expecting a visit from me very soon as well, Miss Elaine. Probably next week. I'm going to come see you. 45, so 46. All right. So Earth signs. My baby boy. I love you so much, Mr. Crowley. I love you. Hey, little punk. Mr. Crowley's up here behind the computer. He has been, I don't know, I left for a night and he was outside. He was mad at me when I first got home. But then once he seen me here and he come in the house, he has been stuck to me like glue, literally. So I think my little buddy missed me. He hasn't even been screaming to go back outside either. I don't blame him. He's solid black. I wouldn't want to be out in that 90-degree weather. My little tuxedo baby always comes dressed for the party. Don't you, babe? Mr. Crowell. For those of you who've never seen him, like I said, he's a tuxedo kitty. He has a third eye, has a white mark on his third eye. He's my little buddy. You're going to knock everything off, aren't you? You already are. You're such a big boy. He's got a birthday coming up. He's going to be 1 year old sometime in the middle of July. All right, Earth signs. Let's go ahead. What do you want to, what's element of Earth look like today? What's the element of Earth look like today? Okay, well, you got 3. All right, so we have courage. Courage. Mr. Crowley, come on, buddy. You're so big. You think you're such a lapdog. All right, let's see. Excellent. I was going to come to you with a surprise. Pumpkin pies. All right, well, hey, you could come to me too. Why don't you find a way down and I'll take you home? If you can find a way down, I'll take you home, Elaine. Not just humans. I totally agree with that, Elaine. Totally agree. He's been, let me tell you, he's definitely my spirit animal. I know it was last week I had a dream and I seen his soul. He is a reincarnate of the orange kitty that I had. Oh my gosh, just tearing things up. Anyways, I had an orange cat that when I took my first Reiki class, she got killed on the road, which triggered some emotions to pour out. And when she died, I took it hard. And then I come to find out that somebody good did pick her up and took care of her till she passed. And now I think Mr. Crowley is her spirit reincarnated because her job with me wasn't done. And he just, let me tell you, he's something. So last week I had a dream and he was with me. His soul was with me. Will you quit skating? His soul was with me That's him bumping the computer, by the way. His soul is with me in the dream. So what are you going to do? Find a place to sit and knock everything off? Huh? Later. Yeah. As usual. Let me move these. Hold on, people. I have to move some things around because he's up on the table. Let me move the computer up a little bit so he has a little bit of room. All right. So earth signs, courage. Courage. Community, beautiful. You got a rainbow there. And blessings. Blessings. So you guys can see them all right? It's up to you. I gotta get back to Harmony next week, so I can swing by and see you next week. I got a car. And I have to work with the person who is giving it to or selling it to me. There's a bank note on it, and we have to work that out. And so yesterday we got a hold of the bank, but next week is her payment. So we have to get a hold of the bank again and try to figure out a way to get the payment lowered so that I can afford it. And so that's why I have to go back to Harmony. So I'm going to be in Harmony next week. Probably, I think she wants me to come back on the 7th and spend the night, but I think I'm going to go back on the 8th. I have a hard time sleeping in strange places. So I think I'm going to go back in the morning of the 8th and try to work out the plans. And then I was going to swing over and see you. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was so drained from, she's going through a breakup and I was kind of a support system. So I was a little drained with energy to do anything because I didn't sleep well. And then we went through like 3 bottles of wine too. So I crashed for hard for 3 hours. And then I was about all I could get out. And then we got up and we were out doing things and it was hot. And it's just everything all balled up into one. I really wanted to come see you, but I just didn't have the energy to tell you the truth. That's no lie. And then by the time I got home and I unloaded the car and grabbed something to eat, that was it. I was out. I passed out probably 5 o'clock and slept till 5 o'clock this morning. But that's why I didn't come. But I'm going to be up your way next week. So I wanted to stop by and see you. So, all right. Anyways, earth signs. Let's get back to these cards here. All right. So right off the bat, I see you coming into alignment with your solar plexus. I feel you got these butterflies here. And again, Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn earth sign. So it makes perfect sense. You are going through this transformation. You're going to be finding like-minded souls. And you are going to be become more stable, right? I celebrate and support the financial success of others. And when I do, I open my life to even more good. You open your life to even more blessings, right? Then here you are coming into alignment on a financial level, right? And you're having the courage to go through this transformation, earth signs, to become more responsible, even discipline yourself, right? Discipline from, if you look, the water is crashing on them rocks, right? So here you are becoming more stable emotionally. It's like you standing in the eye of the storm and standing strong no matter what energy comes towards you, right? It's you standing strong financially. And then you have the community around you who is perhaps, maybe there's somebody around you who's trying to steal your energy. And here you are standing strong and just letting them wave of emotions crash up against you. So earth signs, you are going through a period of transformation and expansion, which is causing you to Be more driven, be more persistent, be more patient, because here you are right here in the center in alignment, right? And here you are is this yellow bird listening to your spirit, right? Listening to your spirit and realizing that you need to be, see how the waves are crashing across here? Be more in the flow and stand strong in the eye of the storm, right? And become in alignment, right? Come in alignment with what? That solar plexus energy, which is the masculine energy, the fire chakra, but it's also about your life's purpose. We hold that strength and vitality in our solar plexus. It's about having the power to be more in the flow, no matter what is going on around you. And that's going to bring in an essence of being in alignment with the people around you and protecting yourself and opening up your life to the blessings that you so deserve, right? So you're having the courage, right? You're having the courage to support other people regardless of what's crashing and splashing up against you, right? Celebrate the success of other people in your community, earth signs, and looking towards how to have the power to open up your own life, right? Standing in your own personal power and being in the flow of what? Pink flowers, compassion, being more compassionate, opening up your heart to other people. There could be some people around you who are going through a bit of a tower moment. Things could be crashing and splashing for them, right? But here you are standing strong and letting that energy just basically bounce off of you. I see trees, roots, and that is the trees. That's something about becoming more grounded in your energy, becoming more grounded in your heart space, stepping into your personal power, being more compassionate and celebrating that. And you are going to be blessed for your courage. Absolutely. You're definitely going to be bringing in the blessings from being courageous and withstanding these emotions that are turbulent, that are around you. And I do see the community. This is you, butterfly, right? That transformation energy with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn and Uranus in Taurus. This is giving you the patience that's needed to find your courage. It is also giving you the freedom to be more responsible, to be able to bring in this transformation for you. All right, so what's some advice for the element of earth? I will surely do that, Missy Lane. All right, so let's get some advice for the element of earth. Yeah, queen of your castle. So there you are sitting and contemplating something. And that's where, right here, where these emotions are splashed up against the rock. You're contemplating something. And I feel like that is Jupiter retrograde in Pisces expanding you, expanding and reflecting these emotions that are splashy here and understanding why you're so moody, right? It's giving you the power to understand why you are so moody and what is hidden within you that makes you strong, right? That gives you the courage to be strong. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. Yeah, live fully, create happiness, speak kindly, hug daily, smile often, hope more, laugh freely, seek truth, inspire change, and love deeply. Yes, that is exactly what's doing. You're in a period of reflection. You're reflecting how to do all of that, right? How to love freely, how to seek the truth, right? How to inspire the change, how to celebrate, how to create the happiness in your own life, right? You're sitting and contemplating that. Let's pull another card. Yeah, journey, the soul's journey, cosmic bridges. So that's what I feel you're doing. You're crossing the cosmic bridge, which makes perfect sense with Neptune and Jupiter both retrograde in Pisces, because Jupiter is a planet of expansion and Neptune is a planet where there's an illusion, or helping you to open up your imagination on your journey and to cross this bridge, where you are going to transform, right? And have this sense of freedom to support yourself, to have stability, right? To become more responsible. So let's go ahead and pull some clarification for Queen of My Castle for Earth, right? So you've been in survival mode for a while, and I feel like that's what you're sitting and contemplating is these emotions, being in survival mode, these deep emotions and feeling like that shark, right? What does a shark do? They swim around, they do circles around you. And it's like, this is what I feel that shark is in, is these deep emotions. So you're contemplating the strength that you had and that you gained in this survival mode. And it's giving you the courage, right? Giving you the courage to celebrate. To celebrate what? Celebrate the bridge that is crossing, that you are taking, coming across through your transformation, right? To your blessings. So live fully, create happiness. Yeah, incubation period. You've been in an period of incubation, Earth signs, and Spirit is telling you it's time to break out of that shell, right? It's time to break out of that shell of being in survival mode. So there you are. You're thinking about things. You're thinking about the strength that you've had to stand strong and the courage that it has taken you to go through this transformation and feel the sweetness, right? Feel the sweetness of your heart singing a different tune, singing this hummingbird song. As you cross this bridge into your blessings, as you cross this bridge of your personal transformation that is bringing you into alignment to your personal power and your blessings. So a crystal card for the element of earth. A crystal card for the element of earth. Crystal card for the element of earth. Okay. Well, we have brookite. So brookite has all the chakras. There's that rainbow, energizing, attracting your blessings, and being in the flow of your emotions, having the courage to be in the flow and stand strong against whatever turbulent energy comes towards you. And then I am progressive, right? You are progressive. You're able to move forward, right? You're able to attract your blessings to you through being in the flow of the sweetness of your heart, letting your heart sing. All right. So here you are contemplating this change, and being courageous and being more in like contemplating the survival mode, right? That you've been in for a while, and the courage that it has taken you to stand strong, right? Stand strong community so that you could be transformed, right? Raising your vibration to go across this bridge, into to go across this bridge through your transformation, Earth signs. So that's what I see for you. Beautiful energy. So we're all going through it today. All right, so air signs, you are next. Air signs. I just did earth signs is I just did it. 104.50. I just did earth signs, but I'm going to timestamp them so you can go back and watch it. All right, air signs. What's going on with air signs? Air signs. All right. Embracing. So air signs, you are embracing the darkness and the light, I feel today. And, you know, there's something being reflected back to you, air signs. You know, and we have that moon in Pisces energy, which is about reflecting our emotions, right? Reflection of our emotions that we hide within ourselves. So, air signs, today it's about embracing that darkness and light and celebrating other people's financial success, the financial success of the people around you, so that you can open up your life and have this sense of freedom, right? So here you are. I feel like that's a crane, whatever a crane means to you. So we have definitely something reflecting back to you. And I feel like that's that moon in Pisces. So if you look, this crane, they usually sit around water, right? So here we are. We have the sun and the moon both in water signs. We have Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. We have Neptune retrograde in Pisces. There's a lot of watery energy around you. A lot of so that is why I feel like for the element of air, we are reflecting our emotions and what needs to be purified today. And it's the moody energy where we are maybe a bit moody or a bit, in my case, a little floaty, right? So this is the sun. I feel like, you know, whenever the sun goes down or comes up, we have this energy. To me, it looks like a sun going down, you know, and the sun sets in the west. So this is either sun setting or sun rising, but I feel it's more like the sun is setting. When the sun sets, what happens? The moon comes out. So there could something be happening around sunset where you're going to be embracing some sort of an emotion within you. Look at it's either sparks. Like, did you ever build a bonfire and you have these little pieces of sparks that come up out of the fire because the wood pops, right? And it sends these sparks up out of the fire. So listen, what's in a fire sign is Venus and Mars, right? Venus is the feminine energy, and it's about love, and masculine, or Mars is the masculine energy, and it's about taking action, right? So I feel like that has something to do with that. And then again, the sun of unconditional love in Cancer. The sun is within ourselves, so embracing the darkness within ourselves. And I feel like it is embracing the love of the masculine and feminine energy, coming into that sense of balance through embracing the darkness and the light, and feeling the warmth of this sun setting, right? Feeling the warmth of this sun setting and having a sense of freedom, right? So I feel like that's what's happening with us, air signs. We are embracing the darkness and the light and feeling the warmth of the sunset, right, on our emotions, and purifying with that ashy energy, with these little sparks here, purifying what needs to be let go of, whatever the shadow aspect is that is being reflected back to us today. And I feel like what is being reflected back to us is embracing that transformation energy, embracing and opening up the imagination and purifying the illusion that we perhaps are feeling like we're stuck in, right? So the 5 energy is helping us to embrace this change, embrace this challenge that is being reflected back to us so that we can purify it, right? Purify whatever it is on an emotional level that is keeping us stuck emotionally. And helping it to expand, right? Helping us to expand ourselves. So let's pull some advice for the crows for the element of air. Yeah, whatever has bit you. Whatever has bit you on an emotional level, you're going through, I feel, a purification process and letting you know you're going to be okay. You're definitely going to be okay because the divine is watching over you and the world is yours. You have the capability to embrace that darkness and light and understand when you open your life to the good and support of the divine, you understand that the world is yours, but you're going to be okay through the purification of whatever has bit you that is being reflected back to you. I do feel with these 2 cards, that's being illuminated today within you. The roots, perhaps, of your what is deeply rooted within your emotional body that has kept biting you, and helping you to understand this, that you're going to be okay. There's going to be this discipline is only going to make you more responsible. So this challenge, air signs, that you need to overcome today, you need to celebrate that. You need to celebrate that challenge and open up your life to the fact that the world is yours, right? The sun may be setting, but it's eventually going to rise again, is what I feel Spirit wants to tell you. So let's go ahead and pull some clarification. Yeah, look at that. Whatever has bitten you was, look, it's being reflected back to you right here. And to me, that is a sugar skull, right? Look at the roses. And then we have the Queen of Hearts. So I feel like somebody could be reflecting back to you today, air signs. Something within that emotional body that needs to end, right? Whatever has bitten you is a faded energy. You were meant to go through that, right? And you need to celebrate that. And oh, look at that, heart songs. You're going to be okay as long as you listen to the song coming from your heart. So it's all about your emotions today. There could be certain songs that are really hitting your heart today. You could even be, somebody could be reflecting that back to you as well and letting you know you're going to be okay, right? You're going to be okay because your heart is, I want to say, upgrading and opening. The world is yours. Yeah, look at that. Whatever was smoky, hold your vision right through this cloudiness of your heart space. Because look, there is something, an illusion that is being reflected back to you that has bitten you. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your emotional body that has clouded you. And now I feel like your heart is letting you know you're going to be okay and that you can celebrate life again. You can celebrate the success of somebody else too, who could be reflecting this back to you. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for the element of air. A crystal card. Okay, so we have Cinnabar, root chakra, manifestation, dignity, and vitality. And we have I am powerful. So yeah, realizing the truth of the power of your emotions is what I kind of feel is being reflected back to you. How you manifest things. When you manifest from a bitten emotional energy, that's what you manifest, right? You can't manifest from, instead of being jealous or being in competition with somebody else, right? When it comes to their financial success, instead of being in competition, because that competitive energy has come back to bite you. So it's being mirrored within you today. of how you manifest, the power of your right here, root chakra, the power of, that root, again, that root chakra energy, the power of your emotions and embracing the darkness and the light and purifying that, right? Having the dignity to celebrate, right? Other people's success, not feeling insecure. And then we have scepter quartz. It'll align all of your chakras, spirituality, protection, and truth. So the spirituality is Neptune retrograde in Pisces, which, and then Pluto, retrograde in Capricorn is helping you to transform, right? Transform your personal stability, right? Personal stability, and open up your life to the fact that the world is yours. So whatever is clouding your vision of what your life should be like, it's like, instead of clouding yourself with this bit and energy of being competitive, they're telling you to see through that smoke that has caused the illusion. Listen to your heart, right? Listen to your heart. I am enlightened. Become more enlightened, right? Of your spirituality. So the planet of Neptune retrograde in Pisces is showing you how to open up your imagination, how to see through the illusion that was clouding your vision, and expand your spirituality so that you can see the truth, right? See the truth that the divine has got you. They're protecting you. So air signs, you are being challenged, right? You are being challenged to ground your energy, right? To ground your energy and embrace that darkness that is being reflected back to you, and understand, open up your heart, right? Open up your heart to celebrate instead of being in competition with somebody else. Celebrate their success, and that will help you to open up your life to manifest your own personal success in your life, right? So don't let the financial success of somebody else bite you today. Stand in your dignity, right? Stand in your dignity. So your emotions are very, very powerful, right? And that is why it's being reflected back to you, and why you need to bring a change into your emotional body and start embracing the darkness instead of standing in it. Because that illusion of your emotions, it's like you were not aware perhaps of the power of your emotions, right? And that'll help you to open up your life for the greater good, and let you know that the world is yours and you're going to be okay. Why? Because the divine is watching over you. They are protecting you, right? They're protecting you while you come into full alignment today. So there's a purification of your emotions. It's bringing about a transformation of how you manifest your prosperity. So listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, because something is being reflected back to you. All right. Those are your daily messages. So thank you for watching. I will be live again tomorrow morning when I decide to wake up and get my day going. I'm going to continue working on the monthlies. I got 6 done. I only got 6 more to go. I'm going to continue working on them so that I can upload them for you. So until tomorrow, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And for those of you who are new, make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell so you know when I go live and when I post videos, which will be very, very soon. I love you guys. Have a blessed June 30th. It's the last day of the month. Tomorrow starts a new month where we can start that positive manifestation, have this new beginning. So have a grand day. I shall talk to you all later.